It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome, folks, to the classic Cotton Bowl right in the heart of Dallas, Texas. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on a team from the ACC, the Pittsburgh Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Panthers will kick this deep to start us off. That mistake sets the offense up. Here we go. Do the show. Right. Off the play fake on first down. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Looks left and finds his target there. Breaks into the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Looking to pass. It's Taylor. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only can he get out into the open, he has got serious speed to take it to the house.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for offense, looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a 1st down.
1st down and 10. Looking for a man. That's caught. It's Reed. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Caught over the middle. It's Reed. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense.
Great job by this defense and tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Panthers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Pittsburgh.
This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Holstein. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Reed. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Receiver in motion now. A play action, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass is intercepted. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I can hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator? The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That is a great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. They'll return it from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start with decent field position. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. To throw, it's Taylor. He finds the running back in the flat. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw. This
big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Because that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Reed. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. He's looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking deep down the right side. The downfield pass is caught, but he couldn't get a foot down. Ruled incomplete.
You know, the game often comes...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Panthers will line up now. It's first and goal. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And it'll be Smoger right at the line for no gain.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Now they come up second and goal from the 3. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Pitt.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Design quarterback run. That game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Pitches to the back. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Second down after that previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, and he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
It's a quarterback keeper. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on third down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on fourth?
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Moves the ball to a 35, another first down. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. And they'll go right back to him on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover two, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with third and one. Dropping back. It's Holstein. Throws to the tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On first down, it's play action. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. There's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's third and 9 coming up.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually
On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the run here. Lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
Dropping back, it's Holstein. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He makes the grab. He picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Bringing pressure. He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Panthers.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he takes this from inside 5. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They'll run it to the left. Waiting him off. Brought down at the 28. That's good enough for a first down. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So it's first down, but they'll just take a knee and head to halftime. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And so that will wrap up a very interesting first half of play. Stay tuned for the halftime break. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Holstein. With the catch, it's Reed. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. The Panthers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Runner scoops out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Taylor. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. He's in the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the knee.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moves out of the pocket. He's got his man in the open field. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Back to pass. It's Holstein. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. On the move now. He's hit just before the throw.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
And the punt head's out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. They get it down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that short completion. Gonna run it. It's Booth. Some hard running there through a tackle. Gets some space around the 30. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play. They're finally able to catch him, but a huge chunk play with the running game here.
Boy, this guy is the complete package. All he needs is a crease, and once he sees it, boy, he is gone. They're very lucky they were able to bring him down on that carry.
He's running out of time here. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
To throw, it's Holstein. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Gets into space at the 50. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield with the left. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
QB keeper all the way. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Takes him all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And a pick 6, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Oh, what a decision. The ball bounces out of bounds, so the offense will hold on to possession.
That is the score. 33, Mississippi State, 14.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Snags the quick throw. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Past the 20. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
33, Mississippi State, 20.
And the returner heads out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. It's reeled in. It's lead. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Swarm by the pass rush is sacked. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Scanning the field. It's Holstein. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. But he's got some space here. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Motion now from the tight end. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, Mississippi State. This offense is still clicking. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies, provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is is changing the play at the line. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Important second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Holstein. Quick throw, that's right on the out route. And the defense comes up with the football.
That is the last thing this offense wanted to see. They're holding on to a slim lead, and they fumbled away with plenty of time for a game-winning drive going the other way.
And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Breaks into the open. Inside the 40. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's another strike from this quarterback curve. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for getting it.
He's taken down, doesn't get rid of the ball, and the two-point conversion does not work. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
39, Mississippi State, 27.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back grabs it on a screen. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Looking to throw. It's Taylor. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, what a grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quick throw caught on the left side. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Way too much speed on that play. And they get set now to try the PAT.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting, the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down. So it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And he takes it around the 20. The returner is brought down. Gets to start on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. To the air, it's Taylor. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Here's a jet sweep. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Really good call here to go into jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. He's hit as he throws it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 5 late in the fourth quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on fourth down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he stops short. Huge play by the defense on fourth down. They will take over, protecting this lead.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Scanning the field, it's Holstein. A throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pitt.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation.